Hello everyone, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, etc. Welcome to a mini festive edition of Guvna Rides. Hope you're all doing very well out there. I'd like to talk to you about the past year and the year ahead, some thoughts I've had and some plans I'd like to see come true. Before we get into that, how about this? It's been an interesting year. I have got a few videos out. I've made some new friends, got some new subscribers. It's still growing. I won't lie. It's not happening as quickly as I would like it to happen. But I think I know some of the reasons why, and have some plans to change that. First of all, my content has to improve. There's not a lot of outside riding. I do a lot of riding to work, but they're very boring back to work trips. I haven't done a lot of over the road trips on my motorcycle this year. Those that I've done, I've recorded and they're up on my channel, but I would like to do more. So that's, first of all, one of the things that I'm going to improve. Secondly, I'd like to improve the visual content. And to that regard, I've added a second GoPro, which I'm going to mount to my handlebars. So I'm shooting back at myself while I'm shooting ahead. And I've seen some of the guys do this where they have a picture-in-picture kind of a thing shooting back, which I like a lot. And thanks, guys, you guys that do that. I've picked up on it. I appreciate it because I'm going to do a similar thing too. So that's where YouTube is so good. It's very educational, sharing information back and forth. And in this particular situation, I think that's what's lacking in mine. It's very one-dimensional. So I'm going to work on that a little bit too. I'm also going to add a vlogging camera to do more walking and talking, to improve the content there as well. I do have some photographic skills. I take pictures. I've mounted them on my walls here, and other people have used them in some way or another. So I can do that. I just need to be more proactive about getting them onto the channel, which is what this is all about, isn't it? We don't come on YouTube here and create a channel to put nothing up. I've enjoyed following some guys this year and getting some tips and tricks, and I'm happy to pass that on too. At the moment, I'm not really passing anything on because I'm not offering a lot, but that's going to change. So that's another thing too. Audio is the next thing. My audio in the helmet has just, it's been a failure. I haven't figured out how to make that work yet without all the wind noise. I've got some ideas and I've invested in a couple of things to make that happen. And the way I mount the microphone in the helmet, I'm going to do a little bit better on that too. So that's going to be something for 2022 that's going to be more obvious in my videos, is more commentary. I like watching guys riding and I like watching the scenery, but I like to hear what they have to say too. It's, the commentary is good and helpful. I don't use a lot of music. I find sometimes music can be distracting, or in some cases I find the music just doesn't fit the mood of the video. It's just, I'll stick some music on, they'll like that. It doesn't always work for me. There's some completely unrelated but fishing channels. There's some guys out there that do these really nice country-like videos of fishing, and then they're playing hip hop music behind it, or dance music or house music. It just doesn't fit. So I don't know where that rant's going, but music I'm still thinking about. I'm not entirely sure I need to do too much of that. Most of my theme music that I use on a regular basis, but other than that, I like to try and stay with ambient noises and just commentary. All right, now the big one. I have decided I'm going to change the motorcycle. I've been talking about it. I put a lot of work into my Honda VTX 1800, which you can see on the other videos. I won't go through that again, but it's time, and I've decided I'm going to go back to a Harley Davidson. I had a Harley back in 2014, had it for 2 years. It had to go on a divorce, take full responsibility for not doing my job as a husband. It had to go. And I got the Honda as a, when you settle on something and all you did is just settle. I just couldn't afford it after the divorce to get another Harley. And the Honda's never really, it makes me smile. I like riding. I don't think it could be anything at that point that could have done that. But being a part of the Harley culture is something I miss. Going to the events on a Harley, the annual Harley events. Our band has played some Harley dealerships. West Bend Harley Davidson, and we played at Irontown before they unfortunately went under. They were great guys. I was looking forward to buying from them. But anyway, there's the whole Harley thing that I was immersed in before, and I've missed it, and I'm looking forward to going back into it again. So that's the long and the short of it. I haven't decided if I'm going to get a Road King or a Street Glide. Those are my two top favorites. I know there's all kinds of Harleys out there and horses for courses. But those are my two top favorites at the moment. Probably a 2018 and up. I don't know if I can afford brand new. They're not cheap Harleys, but you know, you get what you pay for, and they do hold their value. That is one good thing about it. And it's like buying a house. It's almost like you're buying an investment. People are turning around and selling them for what they paid for them, or maybe even more. So that's a good thing. I think Harley need to be around. Just the way it is. So that's what 2022 is looking like. But first of all, we've got to get through Christmas. And I hope you're all ready for it. It seems to have just leapt out of the bushes on us this year. 1 minute we're in the summer. Next minute we're buying Christmas presents. So I hope you're ready. I hope you have a great one. If you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever you do, whatever you celebrate, do it with love and with peace and happiness and joy. And I will look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. I don't know if I'm going to get another video up this side of 1st of January, but we definitely will be doing more in 2022. Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks again for just watching. I really appreciate it. God bless and take care. Cheers.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!